Hello, my English-speaking friends. This video is especially for my friend in Germany because his friends don't know Russian, Latvian, and I hope they know the English. Okay, let's move on. And as you know, this is The Economist World Ahead 2025 cover. Who predicted these events in Russia? Something about nuclear things and of course rockets. Meaning of the rockets, there are many. The first is money printing thing, another thing is physical, and there is something other connected and linked to too. Of course, it's connected with money printing and so on. So let's dig in and find out how deep is the rabbit hole. This is a total cover about what I was talking about. So what we see some things in March connected with Zelensky, then we saw British problems over here, then we see the right symbol of the hand, that's Hasta Nakshatra in Vedic astrology, then we saw events connected with Russia and airplanes, and now we see what? Yes, war between Iran and Iraq. It looks like it was pretty good predicted, and let's move on. Here we see total prediction. We see negotiations between Russia and Ukraine, which started with nothing and ended with basically nothing. And Ukraine made a hit to the Russian airfield, destroyed like more than 10 bombers. So we see Elon Musk, who holds the rockets. Then we see some kind of man who looks like an airplane and the rocket. Maybe it's connected with events in Russia. There we see this double Christmas event at 2023 Christmas double edition. Basically, this cover was very well known how many people tried to decode it. And now it's the time, 2.5 years past it. Now we have sun solstice. So it's time to decode it. And looks like events is happening pretty good. There we see events in Russia. How Ukraine bombed the nuclear bombers. If we remember just a year ago what happened, Ukraine bombed the drone destroyed Russian early warning radar system. So what do we see here? We see rocket. Of course, that was a rocket. We see tails of the rocket. And then we see Putin with the hand. Remember the hand? That's Hasta Nakshatra. And of course, there were some problems in central nerve system of Russian nuclear preventing system. Let's check it out. What do we have over here? We have some sort of crypto downfall, but these are not the crypto downfalls. As we see, those are the rockets who fall from the sky in the nighttime. The correct cover matchup would be with delay of 3 months. I don't know why The Economist made it, but what do we see? We see Putin, who's walking the red carpet. So they crossed it, another red lines. What do we see? Kremlin with the fires somewhere up. And we see destroyed Kremlin. Don't forget that one. And now let's move on. I posted this on my Facebook page at 2025 at January. And what did I wrote? There will be some events in US, Russia, Iran, and Europe. What do we see? We have LA riots. We have bombings in Russia. We see events in Iran and of course Europe. Europe right now is not so big because events in Ireland, there is just beginning because a lot of Irish natives are burning down flats of illegal immigrants and so on, so on. So protests are just rising on. So here we see the riots in LA. What do we see? We see hand of Mickey Mouse, and of course that's LA. Good direction. We see something black Africa with a hand of money. It shows that all of these writers are paid. Paid from where? Answer yourself. The next interesting moves, what we will see, will be connected with, yes, Turkey and Erdogan. How they wrote the end of magical thinking is about to end. Yeah, that's really happening. Yes, and if we put these two covers together, we have precisely what they predicted. Events in Iran and Israel. Okay, what do we have in the front? We are expecting some problems with the bank because we see what? We see hooked on the red carpet. Or what? Like something red. Piggy bank. Piggy bank is done and something is hooked and going down and inflation goes up. And if you dig deeper, when did the Economist use this symbol of piggy bank? We see 2019, 2021, the problems when we had, yes, that virus who was going around and destroying all small businesses. And who got the biggest gain? Of course, the big three, BlackRock, Vanguard, and some State Street and so on. Of course, before that, we see 2007, 2008, and of course, we have real estate bubble. Then we have 1996 and other things. Just dig in and check it out by yourself. So that means we will have problems with the cash money. Then we have something quite big connected with Pentagon and some events on the water. Maybe some old ship will sink down and that it will be casus belli and so on, so on. Let's follow up and keep watching what's happening. And of course, the most important thing, what will be in the front is 2025 November, December, when we will have something crashy going down. And how we know that? Because if we double check that in the past, what do we see? Yes, and what do we see at 2020 March? We had quite big crash down. It was connected and linked with COVID shutdown. Maybe this time it will be something similar, because what do we see? We see also Trump on something red carpet, red things, and the Reuters. And what kind of prediction we saw? Yes, we saw the flag, Trump, something red, triangle, pyramid, and we see something that America is trying to cover the flames. And the cracks are going straight down. And something big will be in this autumn or winter in a stock market. Yes, precisely that would happen at 2020 March. Yes. And let's double check out what we had in this May, right before hit. And now you know, the June is on and this world is hit somewhere where you didn't expect it. So be prepared, get your cash, take your brains on the bright side and keep following me. I hope this video was quite helpful. Put the thumbs up, write comments, I will try to respond, and have a good day. And if you want astrological consultations, go up there at Yoga-astrology.com and write me, and let's see each other in consultation time.